Google has been stumbling in the AI world recently, and it hasn't gone unnoticed. One of their biggest missteps? Their Bard chatbot, which gave incorrect information about the James Webb Space Telescope during its very first major demo. That single mistake wiped a staggering $100 billion off the market value of Google's parent company, Alphabet. And that wasn't the only setback. Their Gemini image generation tool also faced backlash for historical inaccuracies and bias issues, forcing Google to pull the plug on it almost immediately. It looked like Google was losing ground fast to OpenAI and Microsoft, who have been dominating the AI space with cutting-edge models like GPT-4 and seamless AI integrations across Microsoft's platforms. Google, once a giant in the tech race, seemed to be struggling to keep up. But just when everyone thought Google was down for the count, they made a surprising comeback. Google has been quietly improving their AI game, and now they've re-emerged with some impressive new offerings. Earlier this year, they launched Gemini 1.5 Pro, and it made waves, but they didn't stop there. Now, they've rolled out an experimental version, 0801 of Gemini 1.5 Pro, and it's turning heads, which is now available for early testing and feedback through Google AI Studio and Gemini API. This new version scored an impressive 1,300 on the LMSY chatbot arena, a popular AI benchmark. To put that in perspective, GPT-4 scored 1,286, and Claude 3 came in just behind at 1,271. Google's Gemini 1.5 Pro not only surpassed these well-known competitors, but also showed just how powerful their AI has become. The AI community is buzzing, with many users claiming that Gemini 1.5 Pro might even outperform GPT-4 in certain areas. But Google's not just flexing with one model. They also introduced the Gemma 22B, a smaller model with just 2 billion parameters. Now, you might think that sounds small compared to giants like GPT 3.5, but Gemma 22B is punching way above its weight class. It's outperformed larger models, including Meta's Llama 2, showing that in the AI world, it's not just about size, it's about optimization and smart design. Yet, not every move from Google has been a hit. Take their Dear Sydney ad during the Olympics, for example. In the ad, a dad uses the Gemini AI to help his daughter write a fan letter to Olympic track star Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone. Sounds sweet, right? Well, not exactly. Critics were quick to call out the ad for being tone-deaf. The idea of using AI to write something as personal as a fan letter didn't sit well with a lot of people, and the backlash was immediate. Social media was flooded with negative reactions, and Google eventually pulled the ad from rotation. They defended their intent, saying the AI was meant to enhance creativity, not replace it, but the damage was done. It highlighted the fine line tech companies have to walk when integrating AI into our personal lives. On the flip side, things aren't all rosy for OpenAI either. Despite attracting significant investments exceeding $11.3 billion since 2015 from big players like Microsoft and Sequoia, OpenAI is facing a financial tightrope walk. A recent report suggests they're on track to spend a staggering $8.5 billion this year alone, raising concerns about their long-term sustainability and even sparking whispers of potential bankruptcy. What's driving these enormous costs? Running advanced AI models like ChatGPT doesn't come cheap. OpenAI is expected to spend around $7 billion just to keep these models up and running. A huge chunk of that, about $4 billion, is going to server costs, mainly from Microsoft. Another $3 billion is allocated for training these models, including licensing agreements to access vast content libraries for learning. And then there's the cost of their 1,500 employees, with salaries projected to hit $1.5 billion this year. Even though OpenAI is bringing in revenue, estimated between $3.5 billion and $4.5 billion this year, it's not enough to cover their massive spending, putting them on course for a potential loss of at least $1 billion. This has led some to question whether OpenAI's business model is sustainable, especially with the rise of free and open-source AI models like Meta's Llama 3.1, which could undercut OpenAI's paid services. But despite these challenges, OpenAI isn't backing down. They're continuing to innovate, recently launching the AI-powered video generator Sora and the AI search engine SearchGPT. OpenAI's CEO, Sam Altman, is laser-focused on achieving artificial general intelligence, or AGI, even if it means operating at a significant loss for now. It's a high-stakes gamble, and the world is watching closely to see if it pays off. In the end, both Google and OpenAI are pushing the boundaries of what's possible with AI, but the road ahead is uncertain for both. Whether Google's comeback will continue or OpenAI's ambitious plans will hit a wall, one thing's for sure, this battle is far from over. Stay tuned for more updates on this evolving story. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for all the latest in tech and AI.